Alright, hey guys, Simon here, and this is Proteus. I don't really know much about this game. It's one of those indie games that's kind of experimental, and let's just see what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't want to start guessing. But this might be one of those games where my commentary actually ruins the game because the music's kind of interesting. Let me just you might want to just buy it and play it. Actually, no. Let me just hold on. Read the video description to see my opinion of it after I've played it. So after I play it, I'll write down what I think of it, whether you should buy it and play it without watching this video or not. Alright, let's go. Creating. So I think what this is a procedurally generated world. And you just walk around. I think that's pretty much it, you just walk around. Cool, look at that. Yeah, so a lot of people have said good things about this game. Mostly that it's just nice to walk around in this game world. Um, I feel like I'm a little doubtful, but then again, I'll keep an open mind. Right, so we are in an ocean. Alright, let's just start walking then. Oh look, there's land. That's cool. So they start you right outside the range of vision of some land. Are we in water? Can we like dive? Can we dive into the water or not? No, I don't think we can. Can't fly neither. Well, that's fast. We have a mountain already. Yeah, so this is one of those things that you might want to do for yourself. Or maybe if I was live streaming, then I would ask you guys where you want me to go. But I think I'll go to the top of the mountain and see what we can see from there. There's music too, of course, and then again, I'm probably ruining the music with my commentary. In fact, should we turn the music up? Escape. I can't. I might have to regenerate. Oh no, there's the back button. So the music here is louder than in the game. So let me bump that up to hear it in the game. Back to loading. I don't know if this is gonna put us back in the same world or not. Although I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, so I'll turn the audio up so we can listen to the music, which is quite nice. I might stop talking after a while and just look around. It's I mean, it's one of those indie experiments, right? One of those experimental games that large developers can't take the risk of making. I feel like at the end we're just gonna decide that there's not enough of a game here for it to be a game. That it's an interesting exercise, in creating a procedurally generated world that's kind of nice to walk around in, but not enough of a game for it to be, really playable. Although let's walk around a bit more first, and then we'll figure things out later. In a way, it's a little like Minecraft. This is procedurally generated. You just walk around. Although in Minecraft, you start building, right? You can manipulate the environment. Here, I don't think you actually can do that. But we've barely seen any of the game yet, so let's hold off on the judgment. It does take a long time to generate these worlds too. Look at this loading time. I guess the fact that I'm recording doesn't really help, and my computer's kind of old. Come on, you can do this. And I guess with these things, Well, maybe the test of this is how much variety that is. We saw some trees, we saw a mountain. I mean, I guess the test is how quickly we start seeing repeated elements. Because once you've seen, not, I mean, it's difficult to imagine a game being infinitely variable. There's always a a limit to the number of things in the game usually. I mean, there might be different variations of the same things. So maybe after you've seen everything, then the game is over. Maybe that's how we consider the size of the game. I mean, I like the idea of this, I just don't know if there's enough of gameplay there. A similar thing is Spore by, I think Will Wright made that. Spore? Was it Spore? Yeah, so that was another experiment in creating a procedurally generated world. And that had some gameplay in it, but I think most people came to the conclusion that the gameplay was kinda not very interesting. It was kinda dumb, really. The technology for procedurally generating the creatures in Spore was very interesting, and the technology was very impressive, especially at the time when nothing else like that existed. Like you could kind of create these creatures. You take bones and the skin colors and various body parts and then snap them together, and then the game would figure out the animations for it, right? It's amazing. And then it create creatures that has AI, and it was all generated partly by the user and partly automatically by the game. It wasn't anything pre-designed. I mean, I guess there were some elements that were pre-programmed, but the worlds, the creatures, and buildings, and everything else, you can do all that. So it was very impressive as a technical exercise. It's just the gameplay wasn't all that interesting. Like you end up with this. I mean, eventually you end up with a planet with your species, and you can explore other planets and all that. You start off as a single-celled organism, and you kind of evolve upwards. But the gameplay was not very interesting. Despite the endless variety in the creatures and in the land, in the environments that was all procedurally generated, the gameplay was very limited. So that was the problem with Spore. So after trying to load the game for ages, it crashed, and then I started the game again, tried to load it again. It didn't seem to be doing anything, so I cancelled that, and I started a new game. So yes, the game has issues, it seems like. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just try this again. We're going to come out of the ocean and find a mountain with trees on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the loading thing was a bit... I don't know. Something was wrong. I don't know what was going on there. But it wasn't loading. And oh look, there's stones there. I mean, when you put a series of stones in a line, then that seems to indicate... And standing stones too, so that seems to indicate someone has put these here on purpose. Because this sort of thing doesn't happen naturally. Did something just make a sound? Well, something made a sound, that's for sure. I think it means we're supposed to be here. The stones are making the sound. Let's just follow the stones. And now the audio is quite loud, actually. I don't know if I want to risk going back to the menu and turning the sound back down. Did the stones disappear? They did. So I walked... Oh no, they're there. This tree is dropping leaves. So apparently there actually is a game that you can beat. That looks like a giant rock. Let's just see what this is. Because I was trying to briefly look up what was wrong with Proteus. why I wasn't loading, and apparently this game actually has a win condition. Like you can beat it. And there's the sun. There's another rock. Okay, I see. So there's these rock things on top of these hills. I don't know what they are though. There's a bigger mountain there. Let's just climb the mountain. I'm a mountain kind of guy, so let's do that. Are those chickens? Chickens! And of course they run away. That's not too bad. Let me see if they run away from me or if they're actually running towards a specific place. Nope, they're definitely just running away from me. Alright, let's not chase the chickens around too much. Where are we going? We're going to the mountain, I see. I think the music is also procedurally generated, depending on what's around you. What are these things on the ground? Nothing, just rocks. So there's these standing stones again. I don't know if I'm meant to be following them or not, or if they're marking out a location that I need to go towards. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm supposed to. Because there was another series back that way, right? Did it point towards something? Am I supposed to go towards? Anyway, up the mountain. Oh wait, there's another series of stones there. Are they pointing towards something or not? What is that thing on the ground? It moves. I see, it moves. Be pointing towards something. Alright, let's go up the mountain. It's also almost nighttime. We are pretty good at climbing mountains, apparently. Almost as good as this horse in Skyrim. Have you guys played Skyrim? The horse is amazing in Skyrim. Alright, so up here we have snow. Everything's quite small. It's not really. I mean, didn't have to go very far for the snow. So I don't think clicking on things actually does anything. So there's a rock here. Or there's a kind of a stone, a standing stone here. I don't know what that does. Also, the view distance is not great. Oh look, that's a house. Are there clues in the stars? Like what is... Are there... Nope. There's a moon. I don't think there are clues in the stars. Alright, so there's a road down there, I can see that. There's also a house down there. Maybe we should go look at that. There's more lines of Can you see that? In the distance, the standing stones? And there's a road leading back that way. What is that? That's the... Oh, that's the water, I see. That's the beach. Alright, let's just see where the road ends this way, and then we'll go back and look at the house. Oh, the road ends just here. Doesn't go anywhere. I see. Is that meant to be the Milky Way? I think it... Nope, the stars offer no clues. Alright, let's go find the house again. Oh no, it's gonna rain. That's quite good actually, like they've managed to put a lot of stuff in. The water looks quite nice. As pixely as it is. They've got rain clouds as well, that's pretty cool. So we've got a beach, a forest, a mountain, these standing stones. Like what are they... I wonder if they mean something. And shooting stars. Those are really, really big shooting stars. That's more like a meteor strike than a shooting star. If you see meteors that big, you should... I don't know, I guess there's no point in running. You should take cover. This house cannot be entered. Seriously, a meteor... Those are huge meteors, look at that. They're more like missiles than a meteor shower. I think these are meant to be lightning bugs? Fireflies? Okay, the road goes in multiple directions. I don't know where... Let's follow the road up the mountain here. See where this leads us. That's a lot of meteors coming down. I worry about whoever's living over there is getting hit by meteors. Oh, look! Things. Is that a moose? Or an elk? Nope, these are totems. Totems. So that suggests that